watching, sharing, and spending your time with us. Thanks to all of you for watching, sharing, and spending your time with us on Guide Us TV. And remember, tell everyone, stay guided with Guide Us TV.
Guide Us TV, first Islam channel in U.S. Stay guided.
In the UK, they say, keep calm and carry on. But how can we do that in these days? Well, keep Guide Us TV on. Go to dawapartners.com. And we are live, coming to you all the way from our studios here in Southern California, where the fires are, and in Edmonton, Canada.
You're moving me around again.
Canada.
St. John, New Brunswick, Canada, which is on the Atlantic coast and quite close to the Atlantic Ocean.
Oh, yeah. Hey, do you get any lobsters up there?
Yes.
I know that in the northern part of the United States, we got lobsters up there in, wait a minute, let me answer this.
Maine?
Yeah. Well, somebody said, missed call, happy. Maybe they're happy that they missed the call. Anyway, alhamdulillah. Anyway, alhamdulillah. So anyway.
So I hope the audio is better tonight.
Yes, your audio is really good. I can hear you.
Yes. Well, I picked up a new mic.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I should do the same thing. Maybe get that better. Tell us what's been going on in your neighborhood, and then I'll talk about the fires.
Okay. And so what's been happening with me, I talked with a couple of brothers last night and this morning. One of them is from Algeria, and he was telling me that there's a lot of people in Algeria that watch the both of us. So I thought that was rather interesting. And there's a friend in Nigeria that he shares the link for the live show with 180 of his friends. So figuring out that at least 10 of each of those friends are getting a link as well, you realize how many people are watching us in Nigeria as well, too.
Well, I think it's a good idea to give a shout out to all of the brothers and sisters watching us anywhere you are, especially in Nigeria. Yay! 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 You know what time is it over in Nigeria right now?
That is a good question. I think it's about 5 hours difference from here. So it would be like 3 o'clock in the morning, I think.
Nigeria. I think that's pretty close. It says it's 3:04 a.m. I don't think people are watching this that time of the morning over there. Are they really?
I think they watch the rebroadcast. And I sent you a message on WhatsApp. It's in Arabic, And it's what you recite when there's a big storm, like a big wind, a strong wind. So I sent you that on WhatsApp. I just sent it to you. There was a brother from Nigeria told me this is what you say when there's a big storm.
Yeah. Did you send it to my WhatsApp?
Yes.
I got to open that up and see what it says.
It's in Arabic.
No problem. Okay, now, but first of all, about the weather here. Yeah, it's windy, real windy, hugely windy, violently windy. Okay, you got that. Now, the temperature right here is 70 degrees. The high today was 70. That's cold for me. And the high Saturday is going to be 71, no improvement. Sunday, 69. Monday, 64. The high on Tuesday is going to be 67. Oh my God, that's freezing. Anyway, so the conclusion is that it is getting colder. But that's not what everybody is talking about California, is it?
No.
There is a very strong wind going on. Very, very windy. And the San Bernardino, where we are residents, are giving, we are getting messages. Prepare for evacuations. Have an emergency plan and a plan and kit ready to go in case of evacuations become necessary. What kind of kit do we need? What do you think we should put in the kit as Muslims?
Well, it's more basically what you need.
At least, right?
Huh? Yeah, at least.
Maybe a toothbrush? And I know what a lot of people are saying that hate Islam. And when we talk about the kit that we need to go with, they're going to say, we know what they're going to put in that kit. This is, yeah. But the prayer rug is the number one thing. And what is not going to go in our kit is anything that would be lethal to anybody else or lethal to ourselves. And the people doing this have the wrong intention and the wrong ideas about Islam in general. What do you say about that?
Well, this is true, but then again, when you look at, the media and what they're saying, and I think a lot of people listen too much to mainstream media. And for me, the best thing to do, and this is what I had to do myself, is because media is saying Muslims are bad people, Muslims are bad people. I wanted to talk to Muslims. I made sure that I talked to, and that's the reason why I have so.
By the way, because they don't say Muslims are bad people. They do not say that. They say Muslims are terrorists. They say Muslims are bombers. They say Muslims are, wacko. But they don't.
So I had to find out for myself. So that's the reason why I have so many friends on Facebook that's from Egypt. And you find out that what the media is saying is so not true. And then you find out that these people are very lovely people, very welcoming. Uh, and when you go to the mosque, the idea is don't stand outside of the mosque and go on about this and that. You actually have to go into the mosque and start talking to the brothers there. Or if you're a woman, go in and talk with the sisters that are there and sit in the sister section of the mosque and see what's going on in the mosque. And this way you can get an understanding of what we do in the mosque, especially during Salah or in Juma prayer. And you get to hear the khutbah, and it's also said in English because you're, especially if you're living in the United States or in Canada, you get to experience this. And it's like once you start hearing the words of the Quran and how beautiful it sounds and how it touches your heart, this will open up your mind and your heart to things, and Allah will show you the true path.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is the very basic truth about Islam. We don't want anybody to fear us except the shayateen, the devils. And I think most of the people on the earth, if they believe in God and they believe in the devil, then that they would agree with us. Well, that's the one that we should all be afraid of and make him fear us, because at least get away from the guy. However, a lot of people are mixed up, and a lot of people, Muslims, are mixed up about what is going on in America. They say, I've seen it today, that all of America should be on fire. Hey, that means me and you, because you're in the Americas.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, you can't.
Whoa, there's some Muslims over here. Hello. And there's a lot
of Muslims over here.
There's a lot of good people that are, looking for a religion, and they're seeing all of this going on, and they're saying, these guys are terrorists. Oh my God. And we worked so hard to get the real message of Allah. There is only one God. La ilaha illallah. This is the message of Islam. There is only one God. And he calls the shots. Look in your Bible. There are a lot of things translated into the Bible that are translated into the English language in the Quran. Yeah. So what is the big problem? The problem is the devil himself is trying to get people to look at each other like, you're the devil. No, we're not. We're the best friends that the Christians ever had. And they can forget about some of these people that are promoting so-called Christianity and having big palaces that they hang out in, and big palatial estates, and big, huge churches and parking lots for all of the suckers, the Christians coming into them and listening to that baloney. Yeah.
Yes, and it's amazing how many of these evangelists have personal jets that they fly everywhere because they don't want to travel what they call demons. So that's the reason why they don't fly commercial.
Well, let's
let's change the subject just a little.
Well, I want to feature some of the things that I've seen today from Chat GPT. Is that okay?
Yes, but if in regards to the winds, I was hoping you would read that dua that I sent you.
Oh, okay. But I've got to.
I thought you would find it on your phone, but I guess you don't have your phone with you. I didn't hear a word you said. Okay, so while he's looking for that, I guess, did you get your audio? Why am I not hearing you? I'm sorry, I don't hear a word you're saying.
Hello?
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, I accidentally turned off my. I've said I'm the only button pusher here, and I proved it because if I deviate from what I'm doing here, I can't. I can't rely on the thing. This is a very complicated thing for me to do, and I appreciate you sending me something, and I really treasure it, but I can't look for it right now. And that is why I'm saying that in the break, I'll try to pull it up and then see it and go with that. Okay?
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I do have something ready that was prepared before we got on the air, and that was what I want to show the people with your permission.
Yeah, let's go for it. And you don't need my permission. You said you're already prepared. Let's go with it.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Today on Chat GPT, this is becoming famous because of one lady in Australia. Her name is Jill Jan, something like that. And she made it famous for all the people because she's talking to the Chat GPT in her hand and walking around in her room and talking about Islam. So somebody else is calling. Let's see. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello. Okay,
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, I'm having this problem. I'm currently facing. I was wondering if you guys could help me out. Just give me some advice.
Well, advice is free, but it's worth it.
All right. Well, so I was working out with my friend
Really, Jed? Huh?
And he took his shirt off. And ever since I've seen him with his shirt off, I've had erections that I haven't been able to quench for 3 days.
I don't know that I'm the person to talk to. Maybe you should see a counselor about that. God willing, and may Allah help you. That's whoa. Anyway. This is something that's going on. And I just recorded something. Maybe, no, I can't do that. I can't show you that. maybe. Extra camera video file, slides and PDFs. No, I can't. This program will not allow me to get stuff off my, but on the internet, it will show up. Let's do that right now. Okay. Okay. Well, now it's gone. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully this is the right one. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Yes. Okay. I asked ChatGPT if, let me see, it's covered up, and our manager told me not to do this side by side because it will cover it up. So I thought this would move it enough, but it appears that I can't. Anyway.
Well, if you put us one on top of the other, it might work.
Yeah. I ask, is there a connection between Tommy Robinson and Elon Musk? Because I had read something that said that Elon Musk was trying to get him out of jail. And the answer was, yes, a notable connection exists between Elon Musk and Tommy Robinson, primarily through Musk's publicly support for Robinson in recent years. November 2023, after acquiring the social media platform X, formerly Twitter, Musk reinstated Robinson's account. Now, it doesn't say why it was banned or why he reinstated it, but that is right away we see something, okay? In August 2024, Musk engaged with Robinson's post criticizing the UK Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, regarding riots in the US. Musk commented, he was talking to Starmer, you should be concerned about attacks on all communities. I don't know what he meant by that. Civil war is inevitable. This is a response to discussions about mass migration and open borders. So Elon Musk is against that. And from an American point of view, we should be noticing the person that is going to be our president's right-hand man. Hello, this guy is doing more than selling electric cars, right? So, yeah. Musk amplified on January 2025. So that is right now. He amplified his support by tweeting "Free Tommy Robinson" and questioning why Robinson was in solitary confinement for telling the truth. Well, I would like to know that too. And what truth did he have to share with us? He also retweeted Robinson's film, Silenced, describing it as worth watching. I don't know that film. I didn't see it, but I'm willing to look at it. Musk's public endorsements of Robinson have sparked significant controversy and backlash in the UK. Hello? Whoa. With critics accusing him of promoting far-right ideologies. Well, you know, Muslims are supposed to be on the right. You know, we have the right hand that we shake with and the right hand that we eat with. So we're supposed to be on the right. Yeah, mashallah. Maybe he's got a point there. Far right ideologies and interfering in British politics. No, we are not allowed to go into other people's business on the other side of the world, and we don't even know what it is. So, yeah. Additionally, Musk's father, Errol Musk, mashallah, his dad is living, so that's nice, has publicly compared Robinson to Nelson Mandela. Well, that's nice. Robinson could one day lead Britain. That's his father saying that, not him. These interactions highlight a significant connection between Elon Musk and Tommy Robinson, centered around Musk's public support and advocacy for Robinson's causes. Now, did you know about Tommy Robinson? I didn't know it till today.
I heard a little bit about it, but keep in mind when Elon Musk speaks, I take it with a grain of salt, because just because he has all this money, that doesn't mean he's intelligent and he's capable of logical thought.
Well, I think he's capable of a lot of logic, because if he designed the cars, or maybe he didn't, maybe he just inherited it. I don't know the story about that.
He bought into that company. He didn't design, or it goes up there with Bill Gates buying stuff from India and buying.
Well, Bill Gates actually, no, wait a minute. Don't say that about Bill Gates, because he actually was in the computer business before. Then he was laying out websites, things like that for the internet. So
I don't know. I heard from different sources that he bought programs to create Windows. So I don't know.
Well,
anyway, going back to Elon Musk, when he purchased, he bought into the company. He didn't start the company.
Okay. So Tesla was already in business when he bought in.
Yes.
All right.
Just like X, Twitter, same type of thing.
Why did he change the name to X?
Maybe because it's a lot easier to write.
A lot easier for dumb people to follow. And Twitter has 1, 2, 3, TWITTER, 7 letters. Yeah, maybe that's too hard for him or his friends.
Maybe. So anyway, with that being said, So we didn't mean to insult his friend's intelligence.
Yeah, but did you insult his intelligence?
It's in question. His intelligence, I mean. he's considering his company is named Tesla. He's nothing like the original Tesla. What is his first name?
Well, Chat GPT asked me to consider Hamza Yusuf, what Hamza Yusuf accused Elon Musk of. And I thought, I know Hamza Yusuf. I met him one time, but I met him in England, and this person is calling back. Should I take the call? The person that said, I don't think so.
Nah, I'd pass on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's don't take that. We don't need that kind of talk. And if that person is serious, he really needs to talk to a counselor, not me. Anyway, Hamza Yusuf. So what did Hamza Yusuf say about this? So I'm going to put that up right now. Let's see. That's not it. I lost it. Well, I could get it again. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm pushing buttons again. Yeah, here it is. This is the sun. Oh, gosh. It's not really. It's not really great for us. Do you mind if I take you off the picture?
Yeah, go ahead so you can see what's going on.
All right. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Okay. Yeah. There we go. That's perfect. Now, we can narrow it down, and let's see if I can narrow it down. All right. So now this is the Sun, and that's the newspaper in England, is it? Yeah. So this is saying the words, the war of words, Hamza Yusuf, but he doesn't spell it the same way as the singer does. So I'm sharing with you this picture. The one on the left is the one who's called Hamza Yusuf, not the one that plays the guitar, okay? Because he has black hair and the other one has gray hair. Now, anyway, so it shows a picture of Hamza Yusuf and Elon Musk, and it's talking about Hamza Yusuf accusing Elon Musk of seeking to use the murder of Chris Donald over 20 years ago to inflame racial tensions. I don't know what Chris Donald 20 years ago had. I don't know it. Do you?
No, I don't.
All right.
So what's going on?
Chris was only 15 when he was abducted, just minutes for his house. Minutes away from his house. And Tesla boss Musk spent the last week, savaging labor online. Hey guys, I can't see tonight. Okay, former First Minister Hamza Yusuf accused Musk of inflaming racial tensions. In response, Mr. Yusuf pointed out the efforts of ex-Labor MP Mohammed Sawar in bringing the three suspects in the case back to Scotland to face punishment. And during an interview, LBC's Andrew Marr on Thursday, I don't know what that is, Mr. Yusuf expanded his criticisms of Mr. Musk, saying or claiming he is only interested in highlighting cases involving or that involve tends to be immigrants, okay, people of color, or indeed Muslims. And this is why I'm reading it to you guys, so worldwide you would know that Elon Musk is supporting someone who is really, all of them are in the same kitchen cooking up stuff. So yeah, the friends took him on terrifying 200-mile trip to Dundee, during which he was stabbed and beaten before being butchered and burned alive. Oh my God, that was serious, very serious. But the people should have been brought to justice and should have been incarcerated for indefinitely or even given the gas chamber. However, it was a Muslim that brought them to justice, not anybody else. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. So that's something to point out, but Elon Musk is not going to point this out. You realize that, right?
Well, yeah.
Because it goes against his narrative.
I think the thing is, and it tells us more about the, let me see. It tells us more about the person. It said the teenager was seized at random due to being white, with a mob seeking revenge for one having been previously attacked in a nightclub. Okay, so this was definitely racial, and Islam is not racial. Danish Zahid, 40, and Zahid Muhammad, 40, were caught and sentenced to the same year, but Baldy brother Zishan Crazy Shahid, 45, and Faisal Mustaq, 47, fled to Pakistan in a bid to escape justice, sparking an international manhunt. They were eventually snared, well, that means they were caught, with the help of former local MP Mohammed Sarwar, who used his connections in Pakistan to have them returned to face justice. So Elon Musk is barking up the wrong tree, right? If people take the time to read and search for the story, this is all coming to me from the Chat GPT. And it's referred me to the Sun, and we took a look at it, and we said, yeah, well, these four guys were horrible. What they did was despicable, okay? And they should be locked up.
Yes, and we should take a break.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll answer the phone in the break. Inshallah.
Stay tuned and stay guided with
Guidance TV. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Yusuf Estes with really good news. But first, many people are hearing things about Islam, but they are not getting the right message. So the best time to get the right message out is right now. And we have the best way to do exactly that with Allah's support and your help. We've got our projects, our websites, satellite TV channels, and now we can reach every home on the planet, inshallah. Let's make that difference together. It's easy. And be my dawah partner.
The
Sorry
word
about that.
apartheid is
Okay,
Here we go.
well, we're back. We're back on the air. And we have a caller from where are you from?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh,
Outside girl.
Oh,
all right. Yeah, I couldn't hear you for the noise here in the studio, but when we go on a break, I can't hear anything. So, inshallah, go ahead. You have a question or?
I have two questions,
Okay.
and they're both about the Quran.
All right.
I have a Tajweed Quran, and it has a little bit of English in it, but that's because of the giving me the website in English and also their social media. And because it's a Tajweed in the back, there's an index explaining the colors, and that's in English. But is that considered a proper Quran since all the ayats themselves are written in Arabic?
Well, I'd have to see it, because if it was the total Quran, immediately that would be in Arabic, but it would be the Quran, because there's only one Quran. So I don't know. What is the other question?
My other question is about Surah Baqarah.
Okay.
And at the beginning it says Alif Lam Mim. Do you know what the letters stand for, or do you have any?
I asked this same question 34 years ago. I asked this same exact question, because actually the letters are Allahu Alam. Yeah, Allah knows best why he put those letters there. And the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't ask Allah for the meaning of the letters, and I feel like that I shouldn't either.
Well, I have heard a theory about where they possibly note that his scribes took down, and then they somehow made their way into the Quran. I've heard that. Have you heard that theory before?
There's a lot of theories, but they don't hold water. A lot of theories about the letters of the Quran, the beginnings of the surahs that have the letters. There's one case that there was only two letters, ta and ha. In one case, I think 5 letters. Yeah, and nobody knows exactly what that means. They have theories. They have a lot of theories. And the first one that I heard was that if you put the letters together and scramble them up and only use one of the letters and blah, 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 and it means this is the truth. And I said, well, hello. We suspected that the Quran was the truth to start with. Anyway, so the letters do not have anything that we know for sure.
was my question.
Okay. And what was the other one? Remind me of the other question, the first question.
The first question was, I have a little bit of English text on my Tajweed Quran, but it doesn't, it only has, the only thing in English are the social media and the website and the email.
Oh, you're asking, is it the real Quran because it has some other languages in it? No, because if it's only the Quran in the heart of the Quran, that's acceptable. It's actually the Quran. Whatever they put in the beginning or at the end this is something that the publishers do. And in Arabic, that is not from the Quran. In Arabic, it might say this or that, or this guy or this person signed this or did something, but that all of that is not the Quran, even if it's in Arabic.
All the ayats.
All the
ayats.
Go ahead.
All the ayats are completely in Arabic.
Yeah, of course. And
there's no English transliteration anywhere.
Okay, well, it still is the Quran. You should take care of it. Really. We take care of all of our books, but some of the books we put up a little bit higher than, and we put this one on the top. But that's just us. And I'm not saying that the Prophet ﷺ didn't tell us anything. The Prophet ﷺ, Muhammad, peace be upon him, he didn't tell us anything about the carrying the Quran or anything like that, because nobody was carrying it at his time. Because he didn't have, I have asked what color was the Prophet's Quran that he walked around with. And I have people saying, oh, it was green, it was it was black, it was brown, it was, so and so. And I said, actually, he didn't have one, because the Quran wasn't finished until his last statement. Al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa raditu lakum islam ad-dina. And that is in the third, it is in the middle of the third ayah from the 5th chapter of the Quran. It's called Al-Ma'idah. Anyway, the table spread out. Anyway, I hope we answered your question. But always we start out.
It's the best you could.
Yeah, well, always in the beginning of any question, we should say, Allahu Alam. Allah is the knower. He knows everything. And we are only trying to justify our our opinions, because in the English language we only have opinions. We don't have much anyway. So in the Arabic language, this subject has come up many times about the letters that are precede, and this is not. This was long before the English language existed. There were people asking about this, and the scholars always said, Allahu Alam, and we don't know, and you shouldn't worry about it. Done. But
I was just wondering if you happen to know that. It's okay that you don't.
Yeah, well, I know that we shouldn't be fooling around with it. We have better things to do. Oh, they
Yes,
love.
we do.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for your call, and we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank
Do you happen to
you.
know when you're going to be in Durham?
I'm wishing that I can do it in the end of February, because I'll be back on February the 18th. But if not, the end of February, the beginning of March, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Yeah. If I live so long. If I'm still living and the creeks don't rise. Anyway, thank you, sister.
Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Assalamu alaikum. All right, that was Sister Jenny, and she had two good questions. And
She had called several times before, I believe.
yes.
Yes, and she always has really good questions that help us to think and help us to better understand things. I really appreciate her calling in like this. She's such a blessing. So
Well, let me do this. I'm going to ask GPT, Chat GPT, how can we phrase it? What is the meaning of the letters, Arabic letters beginning some of the surah, like, I'll put a comma, like Alif, Lam, Mim. Okay. Let's see what we get. It doesn't like my spelling of beginning. Begin. Dang. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I got to put it on here so you guys can see it. All right.
that would be helpful.
Yeah, I forgot that. Present screen, share the screen, GP chat. Okay. Wow. A lot about that. The letters appearing at the beginning of certain surahs, chapters in the Quran as Alif, Lam, Mim, are known as muqatta'at. I don't know that. Or disjointed letters. These letters are unique letter combinations appearing at the start of 29 surahs. I didn't know that. I knew it was a lot of them. Their exact meaning has been a subject of scholarly discussion and various interpretations, but a definitive explanation remains elusive. Well, I wish I'd have said that way. That would have been nicer. Yeah. Anyway, so the exact meaning has been a subject of scholarly discussion and various interpretations, but a definitive explanation remains elusive. That makes me look smart, right? Anyway, there are possibilities. A divine mystery. Well, yeah. Many Islamic scholars and theologians consider these letters to be a divine mystery, full meaning of which is known only to Allah. This perspective emphasizes human limitations and in fully comprehending the divine revelation. Yeah, I've heard scholars say that. Scholarly people have said that this is a limitation of the human beings in fully comprehending the divine revelation. Did I sound smart? Anyway, okay, abbreviations. Some interpretations suggest these letters might be abbreviations for certain words or phrases. Alif, Lam, Mim has been interpreted for some Ana, Allahu, Alam. I am Allah, the all-knowing. I don't know about that. Anyway, linguistic significance. Another perspective is these letters serve to draw attention to the linguistic and miraculous nature of the Quran, highlighting its composition using the non-imitating competition using the basic letters of the Arabic language. I don't know about that. Numerological symbolic meanings. Okay, there are theories. These letters have numerological significance. Oh yeah, do you remember the 19 in the Quran? The book that came out recently, 30 years ago, came out, and it said the miracle of 19 in the Quran. No, it was 40 years ago, because the one that picked it up and wrote a book about it, and it was proven fake. Yeah, so yeah, the meaning of the 19 in the Quran, and they said every 19 letters, every 19 words, every 19 chapters, blah 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 blah, and it was really disheartening to see all the people that jumped on that and presented it like it was real, but it wasn't. Anyway, so, and the person that authored that, the idea of that was a person from Egypt. And he said he knew by the computer that this was right, but he had to take out the last 3 verses of one of the surahs. Yeah, the surah number 9, actually. Anyway, he said that they didn't belong there according to his theory. Anyway, alhamdulillah. Well, this wraps up our broadcast for tonight. Stay tuned and stay guided with
Guide Us TV.
Yeah. In the UK, they say, keep calm and carry on. But how can we do that in these days? Well, keep Guide Us TV on. Go to dawapartners.com. Thanks to all of you for watching, sharing, and spending